is Wednesday, September 7th, 2022. How's everyone doing? The weather is definitely turning cooler here. Today, the high is only going to be in the upper 70s. So, we're out of the 80s. So, fall is approaching. We have exactly 2 more weeks until the fall equinox when the earth has finally done its thing, moving away from the sun, tilting back away from the sun so that it's summer down in the southern hemisphere. The moon's in Aquarius today, and Aquarius is all into science and all these things, into astrology, into astronomy. And so, with the moon here, we are definitely emotionally curious about technology and how it can help us, how it can hurt us, how astrology can help us. Also, Aquarius are highly intelligent. They are ruled by Uranus, and Uranus is right now in Taurus, which is in the North Node. So, besides Taurus being in the North Node, Uranus is up there with Taurus. And Uranus isn't enjoying itself too much in Taurus. It likes to be a little bit more wild and crazy and doing things on its own, whereas Taurus likes to be stable, like a rock, never move, never change, and loves creature comforts, right? Just like the cows out in the field, right? They just love sitting there, enjoying themselves, sitting down when it's getting ready to rain. So we can liken it to that feeling. So the moon today is here with the sun in Virgo, and it's going to be a little difficult of a day for creativity. In terms of those two, they're not on the same wavelength so much, but they're both high thinking. One's an air sign, one's an earth sign. A lot of times that doesn't mesh too well, so they have to really be emotionally um, rebellious here as a Virgo. So that was kind of interesting, right? But also a lot of times when things don't mesh well, there's a little bit of that energy going around that is creative. You have to think up of unique ways to get out of this kind of mode you're in as a Virgo, going and dealing with your emotions as an Aquarius, which is an air sign. So, as a Virgo today, you'll be a hard worker, but emotionally, you'll be more detached. And so, this Virgo person will be very detached emotionally and able to communicate in such a way that they're not colored by emotion, so they will do very well in business most of the time. All the air signs are being active today. It says that the moon in Aquarius meets up with Mercury in Libra, which is an air sign ruled by Venus, and Mars, which is in Gemini, which is an air sign ruled by Mercury. So all of them are having a nice meeting, and it says this combination can produce some fantastic, spirited exchanges. And as a spirit guide, with Gemini being very prominent in my chart, and Aries being very prominent in my chart, it's a great day for me to communicate. Um, Writing, not so much. It's more of a time to think up of ideas, to talk about your ideas, to share your ideas. And as a Leo, I need someone to share with the moon's in Aquarius. I'm looking for a partner. So that's where I'm at, is working and talking and bouncing ideas off of people or listening to other people talk and understanding the communication they're sharing is very important. So that's where I'm at today, soaking up knowledge. Soak up knowledge, right? And the sun in Virgo is also having a beautiful meeting with the north node of the moon in Taurus, encouraging us to aspire to our goals, rise to challenge, and grow and improve. So everything about Virgo season is about growing and improving because you're coming off of the sign of Leo, ruled by the sun, which feeds your ego and your confidence. But because you have confidence, you also can lack confidence, the same side of the coin, right? So when you go into Virgo, you're learning how to speak and communicate with others, learning values because it's an earth sign, but it's ruled by Mercury. So your thinking is grounded, and that's what you need as a child to have your thoughts grounded. Like you're gonna learn, oh, this is a plant, this is mommy, this is daddy, right? So that's called grounding your thoughts, knowing that your thoughts are based off of something real that you can touch as tangible, and that's an earth sign, okay? But today the sun is having a spat with Chiron in Aries, and Sun Virgo is opposite of Sun Aries. Aries don't think, they just hop into what they're feeling, going for it, and they don't care if they make a mistake because they'll forget easily and just move on. So they have a little bit of a fight today in terms of the sun is saying, don't fly off the handle with the first thought you have. Think about and plan it out because that's what Virgo's about, right? And so it says we could doubt our inner guide. We could be tested on our vulnerabilities today, and some indecision is possible. So, cafeastrology.com, the reason I use them is because they speak about the moon a lot, and I find that with my sun in Leo and my moon in Pisces, the monks have given me a Pisces birthday. So I'm more emotional than most Leos, being born the very last decan into Virgo. I'm a La Virgo. So I find that a lot of times my moon affects me more than my sun because I'm not a sun Leo in terms of I'm not born right in the middle of August. I'm not, and I'm the number four. So the number four goes back to Cancer, and that would be another water sign. So I have a lot of water emotions in me, and for Leo, that could make us not have too much confidence sometimes because Leos need a lot of confidence to get out there. But this confidence for Leo is innate. It is already inside of you. So people will always try to kick that out of you. They think you're a little bit too in love with yourself, right? But as a Virgo, you're going to feel confident in yourself because your thoughts translate to grounding you. So the combination is good, La Virgos. And so with the Virgo today having a sun having a spat with Aries, it affects me a little bit, but not as much as a Virgo sun would be, having a spat with Aries. Leos will understand Aries a little bit more. So these are the things you have to look at in your chart, is that sometimes these things don't always affect you depending on where you're born, when your moon, your ascendant. And again, I can help you with those things. I can look at a chart for you and kind of help you with that. I can look at your cards and in combination help you with that. I have I have been able to predict some things happening to people over time by looking at my cards and looking at the planets. So it takes time. It's definitely a thing you have to learn. And I listen to astrologers speak about charts and what all these things mean. And it really is a tool that you can really use to understand yourself every day. I'm also starting to put my stuff up on YouTube because I'm going to start going live with my um, daily, well, not daily, my weekly podcast from Tuesday to Friday. I'm going to start going live with that probably in October. Not yet because planets are getting ready. All the planets basically are asleep right now. And soon Mercury's going to sleep, which is on Friday. And so it's too close to the time for it to go to sleep for me to start something new. So it's not totally new. I've done it before a couple times. I might do a live one on Friday, but not do a live one every day until October, just to see how it goes, how much time I really have during the mornings. So that's where I'm at. I hope you guys stay tuned in and come back and listen every day and spread the word to other people. I'd really appreciate that. Today we're looking at the cards. It's the Four of Diamond coming off the Five of Diamond yesterday. The Four of Diamond is about stability in values, and it's ruled by the Two of Spade. It's Mercury card. So the twos are always attractive, and the Two of Spade is about working and doing something with someone on a daily basis. Could be a partner in work, could be your partner in love, could be your secretary, could be your boss, it could be anyone like that that you do things with. And it's spades are all about energy, outward energy, doing things. So these people will be out there doing things, and they're a four of diamond, two of spade. I'm a four of club, two of diamond. So these people are going to be a little bit like me in terms of they're going to be stable. They're going to have ideas that they stay with and long term, willing to work for and find a partner to work and help them. And as a Virgo, they're going to be hard workers, and they do have the stability and values in terms of the Four of Diamond. And then with the moon in Aquarius today, that's the Two of Spade, wanting to go out and talk to people, because Aquarius is an air sign. They like to talk and communicate and work with other people. So there we go. So let's see who's born here today that I recognize. Devon Sawa, 43, movie actor. Ian Chen, 15, TV actor from Fresh Off the Boat. Great show. Mammootty, 70, movie actor. Jennifer Veal, 30, TV actress. Alex Greenwood, 28, soccer player. Toby Jones, 55, movie actor. Very distinct. Gloria Gaynor, 78, pop singer. And she sings, I will survive. Hey, hey. Oh. Kento Yamasaki, 27, TV actor. Leslie Jones, 54, comedian actress. Got her start on Saturday Night Live. She's awesome. Kevin Love, 33, basketball player. One of the first athletes to come out and speak about mental health. And that would be the Virgo, because Virgo's motto is health equals wealth. So if you're not mentally healthy, you're not going to be wealthy, right? So he's the first person to do that. And as a Virgo, I totally get it. And the moon in Aquarius, if that's what his moon is, then I get that too. Evan Rachel Wood, 34, movie actress. Now, I've liked her since she was a child, and then she disappeared for a while, and then she came back on Westworld, and she's just an awesome actress ever since she started acting. And it turns out those years that she was kind of away, she was involved with Marilyn Manson and being basically physically, mentally, emotionally abused by that person. So I'm glad she's back and she survived it. Donovan Mitchell, 25, basketball player. Buddy Holly, 1936 to 1959, rock singer. He was an awesome rock singer. He's part of the people that fell on that plane crash. It also took some other big time singers at the time. Yeah. Ed Warren, novelist, who wrote The Conjuring. So he is the investigator that these movies are about, that are just really good. And he passed away in 2006. God bless him. Let's see. Cameron Ocasio, 22, TV actor. Queen Elizabeth I of England from 1533 to 1603. She died at 69. So this is the Virgin Queen, and she's the one that helped England into the Elizabethan era. She came to power after she had her half sister Mary the First murdered, or what's it called? Murdered, so she could become queen. Um, when she was 2, after her mother, Anne Boleyn, was executed, she was classified as illegitimate and her princess title was revoked. But she became the queen after her half sister Mary was murdered. Her parents were King Henry VIII and Anne Boleyn. She's been written about a lot by Shakespeare. She's considered the Virgin Queen. She never took a husband, but supposedly she had a lover. She also established the English Protestant Church. So there you go. She began a lot of those things that England is now known for. Ruth Reehey, 16, TV actress. And that is all the people I recognize today. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Come back tomorrow on Thursday. We'll talk some more, okay? Peace. Bye. I appreciate you.